It is hot outside. I'm filming this in the cool of the morning. It's just in the low 80s, but all week temps are reaching above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. In today's video, I'm sharing my top 5 dresses that I pull out of my closet every time the temps get hot and humid. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is where we talk about sewing and fashion. It's downright miserable outside. It's hot and it's humid. Not a good combination. As I'm dressing for this hot weather, I find myself reaching for the same dresses over and over and over, and I'm sharing them with you today. Let's start with the one that I'm wearing. I sewed this one back in 2015. This is a linen, I think it's 100% linen from Hancock Fabrics. Does anyone remember Hancock Fabrics? R.I.P. Hancock Fabrics, I still miss them. This is a Vogue pattern, Vogue 9112. It was released in 2015. It's a Marcy Tilton design, also known as the Cirque dress online, and that's because of the really cool design details, those semicircles. This I pull out over and over and over. I do a closet clean out at least once a year, sometimes twice a year, but this is one that has stayed, and for good reason. It is so comfortable. I know you're not supposed to wear sleeveless dresses when you get over a certain age. Who made up that silly rule? I don't care. These are my arms. Are they as toned as they used to be? Nope. Do they work? Yep. Do I want to cover them? Nope. It's too hot for that. So this is a great sleeveless dress, little fitted in the bust, very loose. It's got the asymmetrical hemline, which I absolutely love. And of course, pockets. Pockets are great. The size that I'm wearing, I sewed a size small in the neck shoulder area. I do have very narrow shoulders, and then I graded out to a medium for the rest of the dress. I did do, I think, about a 3/4 inch, maybe a 1 inch full bust adjustment. I did a pivot and slide method. And when you're looking for hot weather clothes, look for things that are loose fitting. I know for years I didn't want to wear loose fitting. I thought it was not flattering. I'm beyond that. I'm going for comfort now. I liked my linen one so much that I sewed another one. This fabric, this really cool graffiti print, is from Minerva. It's a cotton poplin. It isn't quite as soft of a fabric as the linen, and this one is a little bit tighter in the bust area, still completely wearable. What I love on this one that I did is I highlighted those curved seams with piping. I put in silver piping just to outline it a little bit. This is another one of my favorite woven dresses that I pull out all the time in the summer. I love it so much. This one went to Key West with me when we went on vacation this past winter. And you know you've got a cute dress when a snobby salesperson kind of looks you up and down and then compliments you on it. This pattern is 8214. This is McCall's 8214. I think this one could go dowdy really quickly, and you need to think about the fabric choice. The fabric choice for this one is what makes this dress. This is probably one of the easiest summer dresses you can sew, so quick, so fast. It's rated very easy for a reason. You have a front piece, a back piece, bias binding, and 2 ruffled tiers. Oh, and it has, where's my pockets? Pockets. The pockets are a little bit low because it's at that first tier, but it works. It works even for people that have short arms like myself. The fabric. This is a rayon linen blend. It is from Metro Textiles. Fabric Mart Fabrics also had this. For this dress, this is a straight size medium with a 1 inch full bust adjustment, pivot and slide method. There are no darts in this. Now, there's lots of ease in this dress. The dress is designed for my size medium, with 6 inches of ease in the bust line. Now, I would not have needed to do a full bust adjustment, add that little bit of extra, because the finished bust measurement did give me enough room in the bust line, but I wanted to keep the design of the dress as it was intended with the extra ease in the bust line, and that's why I did that small full bust adjustment, just to make it quite roomy, and it is definitely roomy. So you need to keep that in mind if that's something you like when you are sewing. You know, look at those finished measurements, decide how much ease you want in your garment. Again, hot weather, even though this is very long, it's almost a maxi length, because it is so loose and it's a beautiful breathable summer fabric. It's very comfortable to wear when it is 100 degrees outside and humid. This beautiful red dress is New Look 6692. 6692. You can see the model on the cover. Looks like a midi length dress. It is maxi length on me, 5 feet 5.5 inches tall. That's how tall I am for your reference. If you do sew this one, I sewed this one last summer. It is one of my Fabric Mart Fabricista makes. The fabric is a lightweight cotton poplin. It was under the shirting fabrics. You don't have to make shirts out of shirting fabrics. It's beautiful in this maxi dress. The back is really cool. Just covers my bra strap and a tie, and you might see all my mosquito bites. They've been having a party on my back and my arms and my face while I sleep lately. I'm glad they're not on my face today while I'm filming this. This is a size 14. I did do a full bust adjustment. That's because I looked at the finished garment measurements that were provided and noticed that for the size I was sewing, it would have ended up being smaller than my full bust measurement. And because it is a princess seam, it's actually pretty easy to do a full bust adjustment. This one also has pockets. I love the pockets, especially in the summer when I'm wearing these sundresses. I can tuck my phone in one pocket and I can tuck any cash, or does anyone even carry cash besides me? I could tuck cash ID, anything I might need in my other pocket, and I don't even need to bring a purse with me. I think in hot weather, we think about linen or rayon challis or even a lightweight cotton, but I wear knits also. Not as many, but I do have 2 knit dresses that I absolutely love that I pull out all the time in the summer. The one that I'm wearing right here, this is from a BurdaStyle magazine from March 2015, and it is dress number 122. Dress number 122. I've actually sewn this 2 times. I donated one. I sewed one out of a double brushed knit, and it was way too hot to wear in the summer. I've kept this one. This is a cotton jersey. I purchased this from Fabrictopia in San Antonio a couple years ago. What I love about this one, it's just basically a t-shirt lengthened into a maxi dress. And because of the way it hangs on the side, it's open on the side, so it's almost like a slit. And does it have pockets? Why, yes, it does. It does have pockets, because all your dresses should have pockets. The size on this one is a size 40, grading out to, I think, a 42, maybe even a 44 in the hip area. That would be equivalent to like a Vogue 14/16, 18, I think. I did not have to do a full bust adjustment on this one. I did eliminate the cuffs at the sleeve, and I eliminated the facing. I added a little binding instead. I'm wearing another one of my favorite t-shirt dresses in the summer. This is the Sewing Workshop Edgewater dress. It also comes with a skirt pattern. I am part of the Sewing Workshop Sew Confident Club. I was a member last year also, and this was one of the projects for last year. And I loved these colors so much that I actually bought the kit fabrics. What I did different on this one is I lowered the neckline. It is a crew neckline on the pattern. I don't like that look on me, even though I do typically wear this with jewelry. I just simply lowered it probably 1.5 to 2 inches, I don't recall for sure, and just recalculated the binding that I needed for the neckband. I also had to shorten this dress by 2 inches. Keep that in mind if you sew it. I'm 5 feet 5.5 inches for reference. The kit consisted of knit, and a woven fabric. It's a cotton poplin on the bottom, this little contrast here. You can mix wovens and knits together. Sewing Workshop patterns typically run oversized. Check your finished garment measurements if you do sew them to determine the size that you want to sew. This is a straight size medium. I did not need to do a full bust adjustment. I liked this so much, I sewed 3 of them. This is the first one that I sewed. Let's see, can I get that? This floral one is the very first one that I sewed. I wanted to test the fit before I cut into this gorgeous kit fabric. The fabric on this one, the floral and the check, the pink check, that is from S.R. Harris in Minneapolis. And this purple, which is semi-shears, left over from a project. I think it was a shirt that I sewed for my daughter a couple years ago. This black one here, black and white, this was a Fabric Mart Fabricista make. So obviously the fabrics are all from Fabric Mart Fabrics. Very, very comfortable. I don't wear black in the summer, but I wore this quite a bit in the springtime, and it was a little bit cooler out. It looks great with a jean jacket over it. What I did different on this one is I wanted to highlight some of the seaming, so I just took a strip of white knit fabric. I just cut, I don't know, maybe 1 inch. I don't even remember. I just kind of winged it as I did it. Folded it in half and inserted it into the seam like a piping. I just think it's kind of a fun little detail to highlight the seaming on this dress. And we have a bonus. This is not a dress, this is a jumpsuit. I don't wear jumpsuits except for this one. This is the Classic Core Amy jumpsuit, and this is sewn out of a rayon linen blend from Hobby Lobby. Can you believe I found this at Hobby Lobby? Super comfy, great big wide legs. It can be belted or unbelted. When I'm hanging around at home, I don't have it belted. It's just so comfortable in this heat. I can't find my pattern, so I can't tell you what size I sewed. I do remember that I did a full bust adjustment, so a little more room in the bust here. There's a side zipper. I don't need the side zipper. See, invisible side zipper there. I don't need that to get this on and off. I also took the facing and lengthened it. It ended right about here on me on the first one that I sewed, and this facing now ends right about here. Those are my favorite hot weather dresses. What's your favorite? Leave it for me in the comments below. Until I see you in the next video, I hope you have a blessed day. Happy sewing!